PCFL Show. On this week's show, we've got a quick wrap-up of Week 11 action and previews of Round 1 of the playoffs. The PCFL Show is brought to you in part by MD Concepts. For all your design needs, call 916-747-9255. Also by HostedSports.com, the only one-stop place for all sports on the web. Be sure to like the PCFL Facebook page and PCFL Show links and share those links so we can get more friends, family, and fans involved with their local teams. Also check out the PCFL.com for more information. Wolves get on the board first as Tion Anderson makes a break on the ball and takes it to the house for a touchdown. Jason Winter kicks the extra point, and it's good. The War Angels answer back as Alonzo Ellis pounds in for the touchdown. They go for two to take the lead, but it's overthrown. Nearing the end of the half, the Wolves score again as Teddy Anderson rolls out and hits Matt Peacock for the touchdown. Jason Winter's good on the point after, despite the bad snap, and your final score, West Valley Wolves 14, Richmond War Angels 6. With 2 minutes left in the first quarter, the Barnstormers get on the board as Dante Mills takes it outside and in for the touchdown. Halfway through the second quarter, Kevin Ortega's field goal attempt is blocked. Aaron Wallace scoops it up for the Barnstormers and takes it back the other way for the touchdown. With just under 2 minutes left, Derek Morrison takes it in and adds to their total. The Reading Heat start off with the ball at the beginning of the second half, but Ron Downing's pass is picked by Aaron Wallace, who takes it to the house. Derek Morrison puts another one in on the ground, and Danny Betancourt is a perfect 5 for 5 on PATs for the day. The Heat had a chance to put some points on the board at the end, but Kevin Ortega's kick is blocked. And your final score, Central Coast Barnstormers 35, Reading Heat nothing. Early in the first, Kimby Drayton takes the handoff and takes it 62 yards. That sets up this touchdown run by Otis Washington. In the second quarter, Andrew Betancourt drops back and hits Steve Dickinson for the touchdown. After losing both Marquez Shaw and Javon Cherry to injury, B.J. Wimberly steps up and hits Deshaun Hosey Jr. for this completion. That sets up Rob Sherman out of the Wildcat, who takes it in for the touchdown. The Giants go for two, and Rob Sherman takes it in. The conversion's good, and he takes time to celebrate with photographer John McDermott, who does some outstanding photography work for the Giants. And your final score, Capital City Fury 12, Golden State Giants 8. The Outlaws get on the board first as Trent Thompson hits Robert Harris for the touchdown. The Outlaws go for the extra point, but the snap is behind Terrell Woodall, who then scrambles, looks and lets a pass go, but it's deflected by Jermond Ayers. In the second quarter, the Outlaws score on this pass to Will Thompson, who makes a great move to get into the end zone. And Richard Moncayo's point after is good. The Chiefs were moving the ball with time running out in the half. With Kyle Allen lost to injury, Justin Osborne hits Javon Carrington, who powers his way down to the 1 yard line. With the whole sideline screaming to spike the ball, they hurry to the line of scrimmage, but Justin Osborne must have seen something because he tries to take it in, but gets stonewalled to end the half. In the second half, the Chiefs had some success moving the ball with Alton Seymour at quarterback, here hitting Wayne Rapard. The Chiefs scored on this play as Alton Seymour hits Austin Winston, who goes up and fights for it into the end zone. And your final score, East Bay Outlaws 13, Solano Chiefs 6.
watching the PCFL Show with your host, Angry Mike.
The Stallions get on the board first as Alan Webster pounds it in from the goal line. The Knights respond in kind with Angelo Jeffrey taking it in. And Johnny Garcia puts the point after through to tie it up. Later in the quarter, John Russell hits Tony Duplessis with this completion down the sideline, which sets up this field goal. And the Stallions answer back as Jeffrey Williams hits D. Williams for the touchdown. As time expired in the half, Johnny Garcia puts this 40-yarder through to bring the Knights within one. Early in the third quarter, the Knights take the lead on this 28-yard field goal. And later in the quarter, the Stallions take the lead with this Williams to Williams touchdown. 3 seconds into the fourth quarter, Anthony Gagliano extends their lead to 7. But the Knights answer back as John Russell hits Mackie McDuffie for the touchdown. And a couple minutes later, another Mackie McDuffie touchdown gives the Knights the lead. Later in the quarter, Angelo Jeffrey takes it in from 22 yards out for a touchdown. And Johnny Garcia puts the point after through with the drop kick. The Stallions get one more score on the board as Dupree Elay takes it in from 15 yards out. And your final score, NorCal Knights 43, South Bay Stallions 29. And in other scores around the league, the Roseville Bears defeated the Stockton Hurricanes 34-20. According to Bears owner Hector Munoz, it was one of the most fun games they played all season. Now let's take a look at the performers of the week. The PCFL Show is brought to you in part by Graves Video Production. Capture life's great moments. Go to gravesvideo.net. Also in part by Sweet 51 Video Productions, official videographer for the West Valley Wolves.
You're watching the PCFL Show.
The South Bay Stallions' strong point is their defense. Led by Ron Birdsall, Jason Walker, Deshaun McGregor, and Chet Maxim, the Stallion defense is ranked number 4 in the league and has 3 of their leading tacklers in the top 4. The offense is based around the ever-elusive running of Dupree Elay, who leads the league in rushing. The question will be is can they get the performance out of the passing game that they may need? Especially against an opportunistic defense like the Barnstormers, led by Chad Kakabine, who leads the team in interceptions. The Barnstormers' offense is similar to the Stallions in the sense that it features a strong running game, but instead of one runner, it's a 3-headed beast featuring Derek Morrison, Dante Mills, and El Ray Henry. Whoever can stop the run and minimize mistakes will be the favorite in this one. The Stallions take on the Barnstormers Saturday at 3 o'clock at Anzar High School in San Juan Bautista, sponsored by Stubby's Sports Bar and Grill. Join them after the game and support the Barnstormers. The Wolves have Teddy Anderson back, and that doubles the potency of the offense because it frees Jason Winter to move back to receiver. Anderson can scramble and buy time looking down the field on passing plays, but the Wolves' offense is a run-first offense out of many looks. The Wolves' defense can get pressure, and they can create turnovers. The question is going to be is can they keep the points off the board? They're ranked 9th overall in points allowed. The Furies' defense, on the other hand, are ranked 2nd overall. Will they be able to shut down the multifaceted Wolves' offensive attack? Meanwhile, the Fury offense is anchored by the hard-nosed running of Kimby Drayton. With Andrew Betancourt getting nicked up in the Giants game, will they be able to stabilize the quarterback position enough for them to win? The West Valley Wolves take on the Capital City Fury this Saturday at Mahaney Park in Roseville. Kickoffs at 5 o'clock, sponsored by Stickums. For prints, action figures, collage packages, go to gotstickums.com. Well, that's it for this week's episode. Thanks for watching, and once again, Share the show links on Facebook. The more we can get the word out there with people in our community, the more people we get to our games. Also, check out the PCFL.com for more info. I'm your host, Angry Mike, and I'll see you next week.